Here he is, the charismatic UFC lightweight contender and former Bellator champion, Iron Michael Chandler. He said when he signed with the UFC, Daniel, he was not here for a long time, but a good time, and been a darn good time thus far seeing Michael Chandler compete in the big show.
It's been a good time for us. I don't understand how he's having fun when he's involved in those types of fights, but this guy's an absolute beast. I mean, he is a forward pressure, face-first fighter, and those are always the ones that we enjoy. Michael Chandler has the ability to just take it out, but he would prefer a puncher in the face. Let's see how many he goes. Let's see how many he can land tonight as he steps to the octagon.
And plus athlete doesn't even begin to describe it. Let's see how it goes for Michael Chandler in another big spot tonight. Michael Chandler, he has graced the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Enter Bruce Lee.
I mean, that's Bruce Lee in a nutshell. Over and over and over, he did the same thing, and it shows in the technique because there's no wasted energy. There's no wasted movements. Everything he does with a purpose. He goes in there with an idea of what he's trying to accomplish, and he gets it done. Bruce Lee is the absolute best. Bruce Lee is the man.
His grappling, his takedown defense figure to be tested here tonight. But there aren't that many guys who are going to want to stand and trade on a napkin in the center of the octagon with the great Bruce Lee.
No, if you're fighting Bruce Lee, you're shooting for takedowns right away.
Bruce Lee, ready to engage in another high-profile matchup here tonight. Our tale of the tape now for this lightweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC lightweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Iron Michael Chandler. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready.
All right, so here we go from T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, and wherever we are in the world, most fighters on this roster, to a man, to a woman, they want the chance at some point to make this walk here in Vegas.
Absolutely fight in Las Vegas. Before it was the MGM Grand, it was the Mandalay Bay. Now it is the T-Mobile Arena, the most beautiful arena in the world, and the home to the biggest UFC fights right now. From International Fight Week to championship fights all across the board, you come to T-Mobile.
Oh man, how is he standing? Brutal knee to the body. All right, so there's that power right from Michael Chandler. He talked a lot about mixing it up this week, but that right hand is his weapon of choice, and he found the button early.
It is his weapon of choice, and I think a lot of his success is based on the fact that he's such a high-level wrestler. So when he level changes, people tend to drop their hands, and Chandler drops that big right hand on him. I think this is one of the best athletes in the entire UFC.
So more output, at least in the early going. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Michael Chandler gets caught by the inside leg. Yeah, that punch was blocked. Oh, now lands a kick to the body. Man, this is wild. If you like offense, these fighters are going at it.
All gas, no brakes, baby. Let's go.
Keep your hands up. Use your footwork now. It's okay. Use your footwork.
Chandler gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight. Huge shot lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. Lee gets caught with that punch. Gotta shore up the defense here.
So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more.
The fighters separate.
The crowd continues to sway with every huge shot being landed. Back and forth we go.
Oh, nice body shot.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its own. Oh!
He's got to try to finish here.
Massive left hand. Oh!
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, nice level change.
Oh, that is a high-level transition to half guard and now in a position to do a lot of damage.
Watch him sit back.
Chandler's looking for that arm triangle. Oh, it's getting deep now, DC.
Dude's got a fight on his hands now.
And this might just be a matter of time. Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here. Lee getting worked here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Chandler's in half guard. Nice job by him to still be a threat off of his back. Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise, the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
Man, this is fun to watch if you like striking as these fighters go back and forth. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. And right now, it's starting to show.
15 seconds. Useful strike there. The hook is clean. Lee's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Round two next. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Chandler gets caught with that punch.
Just turning his hip over into the leg kick.
Oh, huge right hand from Michael Chandler yet again, and not unlike the one he landed on Dan Hooker a few years back.
I mean, Michael Chandler is a beast. I think he's one of the best athletes we have in the UFC. He works extremely hard, and he's one of those guys that you just want to root for. He's got great power, but don't forget about that wrestling background that allows Chandler to get those hands to drop in, then you're going to take you down, and then up over the top, that overhand right lands.
Good. Whoa!
He's hurt.
Connections right up with DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight moves are the ones that get there first, and it got right for the target.
Oh, he lands a big left hand.
Oh!
Oh!
There it is again. Look at that.
Keep pushing forward.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Chandler's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. His misses are entertaining.
What a fun fight between two guys that only focus on offense.
Oh, is that a big knee to the body? Well-placed shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook. Put his opponent on skates. Now he's back up.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round two. All right, same bat time, same bat channel. You think he's going to look to set up that hook again here?
I mean, you can see it, John. You can see him doing it. You can see him sneaking looks to see where that hand is going to be. He's sneaking looks because he's going to find the opportune time to drop that big hook over the top.
Chandler's blocking well now. Made the adjustment, protecting what is an already damaged nose. Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, you can get him out of there.
Well, he's got him hurt. He's got him hurt. He's got him hurt multiple times in one round. It looks like this fight should be over by now, but his opponent's still standing, and I think that speaks to the durability of the guy standing in front of him. He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand.
All right, so the redness is omnipresent now. He has absorbed a whole lot of body strikes. Pretty good poker face, but I'm not sure how many more of these he wants to take.
No, he doesn't.
Fades upstairs and lands flush to the body.
When they land perfect, that is the reaction you're hoping to get. That one landed perfect in this fight. Maybe stop very soon.
Chandler's going for a choke.
That guillotine is tight.
Submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Chandler's cut on his nose, manageable for a while, maybe not so much now. That thing is pouring blood.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Well, DC, no denying he's winning this fight, and it's got to feel pretty good if you're a fighter. You put in the work, and it all comes together on fight.
When it all comes together, nothing feels better to go out there and implement the game plan that you guys have worked on in training camp, and it goes as desired. Nothing feels better.
Lee's got the full mount.
He has controlled the position, postured up, and landed another strike that is causing swelling.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Lee's back in full mount. Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
Good round.
All All right, we're going to stay with him and follow him back to the corner to the stool because that is a really severe cut that he is dealing with. We'll see if the cut man can stem the bleeding here. All right, so that round is in the books. Chandler's corner, yes, definitely concern on their faces about that nose. Perhaps it was broken in that last round. Got to figure that's going to give him fits the rest of the way. Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
Oh, that's a big weapon for him, but the overhand right not there that time. Unable to connect with the right hand there. Chandler's really bleeding something. And that will do it!
Oh, my goodness!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. All right, with that, the official decision is in. We go to the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 24 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
Mixed martial arts royalty, folks. Bruce Lee, lighten up your living room tonight and giving this capacity crowd a whole lot to cheer about. You know he's going to get everyone's best shot, but more often than not, Lee's skills are enough to rue the day.
PlayStation